During 77th Republic Day Parade, Indian Air Force have shown the Sindoor formation. This Sindoor formation having many things we need to know and discuss. Every year during the parade, Indian Air Force will go for different type of formations. For example, Trishul formation. Fine. So multiple formations, and sometimes the theme also. This year the theme was Sindoor formation. First, what is the most important aspect of this Sindoor formation of Indian Air Force? Well, in this Sindoor formation, Sukhoi Su-30 MKIs, Rafale, then MiG-29 and Jaguar. These fighters have participated. But what is the most important and striking aspect of this formation? These fighter jets are carrying live weapons. Usually, when these parades happen, they do not have a live weapon. Most of the time, they do have only the dummy weapons. But this time, they are carrying a live weapons, because usually, if the missiles are which is being fitted in the fighter jet, if they are having certain strips, color codings, which shows that whether they are live or dummy. The color coding of these missiles are clearly showing that they are not dummy, they are live one. And this is the most important aspect of this Sindoor formation. The Sindoor is not just a symbol, it is an assertion of an Indian Air Force, and the domination of Indian Air Force during the Operation Sindoor. It was reflected in yesterday's parade and the formation Sindoor by Indian Air Force yesterday. The second and the most important aspect of the Sindoor formation of the busting of the propaganda which is run by the Pakistan since Operation Sindoor. Pakistan was keep making a noise. They have shot down 6 Indian aircraft, including an Rafale jet, and they have generated many of the game images as well as other AI-based images where they have shown the tail of fighter jet, Rafale fighter jet, with tail number of BS-022. But yesterday's Sindoor formation, Indian Air Force was flying this BS-022 tail mark, which clearly shows that there is no downing of any Indian Rafale jet. In fact, it was a pure propaganda of Pakistan. Third important aspect of the Sindoor formation is it was believed that there is a lot of discussion among various commentators in India and around the world regarding one specific missile which is known as Meteor. When India have purchased the Rafale jets, Meteor was part of that deal. Means Indian Rafales will come with the Meteor missile. Meteor is a beyond visual range missile which can hit the enemy target up to 180 km in the air. Means no Pakistani fighter jet even dare to come in the 150 to 180 km range of any Indian Rafale jets. But during Operation Sindoor, this Meteor missile was not used by Indian Air Force. So there was a murmuring, there was a discussion whether we do have Meteor missiles or not. Yesterday's Sindoor's formation, Rafale jets was carrying this Meteor missile, which have shown that yes, Indian Air Force do have this Meteor missile, though Indian Air Force have not outrightly said ever why they have not used the Meteor missile, but the reason was very clear. On the very first day of Operation Sindoor, when Rafale jets have delivered those missiles, they are against the terrorist target, not military targets. And as fighter jets are military assets rather than terrorist assets, so this was the reason of not using the Meteor missile on the very first day of operation. After delivering those scalp missiles, rampage missiles and other missiles to hit the ground target, immediately Pakistan went defensive, and because of this S-400 missile system, Pakistan never came near to the border of India. And that is why there was no reason to use meteor missiles during the Operation Sindoor. But because everywhere there is a discussion and talk, so Indian Air Force have decided, rather than going to speak, better to show. So our actions speak louder than our words. This is being proven by Indian Air Force on 77th Republic Day Parade by Operation Sindoor formation. Thank you.